Travels in Trumpland, Ed Balls, going around the Deep South.
Now,
Go on.
I agreed to talk about this when Gary suggested it. I was going to watch it anyway with the folks. But I don't know. It'd be interesting because I don't know what there is to really talk about in a review
Gary, do you
sense.
want to lead this one?
Yeah, the reason that I picked it, because following on from The Fourth Estate, which has taken that kind of documentary style, Ed Balls is kind of doing a kind of travel documentary and a kind of political documentary on Trump. So I just thought it might be a good way to continue that kind of thing.
You just want to talk politics again.
Yeah, a little bit. He goes to 3 places in this first episode. He goes to a sort of like a redneck convention in Texas, and meets this amazing Mexican immigrant woman who talks about how she voted for Trump and how she agrees with Trump, yet actually her own circumstance would have been that if she tried to get into the country now, she would be, not allowed, and she's given jobs to a lot of people, and and there's a good emotional part there where she goes and helps out in his sort of her taco system, and she's kind of like accepted inside the redneck community. The second is when he goes. Now I can't remember. Does he go shooting, or is it? Does he go?
Well,
he
goes to where the ex-servicemen.
That's it. And he talks a lot about how Trump has gained a lot of ex-military and people because of how he has praised the military and been on their side, and he's made laws which affect people who used to be in the military as well. Veterans, sorry, that was the word I was looking for. And then his third one is he goes and uses the idea that Trump is a showman, and the fact that Trump has had some involvement in WWE wrestling to sort of portray himself as an overbearing Englishman in a local wrestling show. And I just felt there was an interesting balance between the kind of way in which Ed Balls was engaging with these people and the questions he was asking them, and how his political stance was able to get him into the heart of the matter quicker than maybe other people. He was able to say things but still mix emotion. There was, as I say, the Mexican. He did a lovely kind of tribute to Joe Cox when they were doing the part about fallen veterans that really hit home with me. I thought, gosh, obviously that did really affect him. You kind of forget that, that as well. And I think Ed Balls is quite now that sympathetic figure. His time on Strictly Come Dancing has changed him from the loathed politician to that kind of like believable person. And I think I think the show program had a lot of heart and a lot of emotion in it.
Well, I would say, because we've got to review it as a piece of television as opposed to what we think about the people involved in Trump and all the rest of it, because we all feel the same way about Trump. I think that goes without saying. But I think Ed
Speak
Balls...
for yourself.
Oh, sorry, Matt, I forgot.
Sorry, Crooked Hillary.
Yes, Crooked Donnelly.
Oh, brilliant!
I prefer Hanging Chad. Thank you.
Oh, wow, good 90s reference there.
I think you'll find it was the year 2000.
Yeah,
late 1999, 2000.
Late 90s, not very late 90s.
Very late.
So late 90s, it was in a new decade.
Minutia.
What was I saying? Yeah, we've got to review it as a program as opposed to our stance on what we think of the participants and stuff. And I do think Ed Balls was an engaging lead, actually, and I didn't see Strictly aside from just him appearing on the news.
He's like one of your friends' embarrassing dad, sort of humbling around.
Oh yeah,
That's he's sort of like the accidental tourist type thing,
Yeah, but he's
it worked.
He's likable enough. What I would pick up on that you said, Gary, is his political stance that got him there sooner. I think pretty much anybody could have done this documentary, really. I don't think Ed Balls... I think Louis Theroux could have done it, but he probably feels like he's treaded those boards several times, so didn't.
Gary, I think I understand where you're coming from, in so much as it made sense for a politician to be... As Luke's saying, anyone could have done this, but the reason they picked Ed Balls was for a specific reason.
Yes. Yeah, but I don't feel like his political views were necessarily...
I don't think he ever said he was a politician to anyone.
No, but I feel like he's coming at the programme from a political angle, but doing people-based stories. He talked about immigrants, veterans, and Trump's ability to be a liar. But
yeah,
yet,
but
I think
again, anyone
what
could
he's
have.
I
sure.
think
But then,
anyone's
hold on,
doing
hold
it.
on, hold on. But then what we got was a redneck thing, a veterans, and the wrestling. You know, I just feel that was an interesting mix. Rather than just saying, I'm going to go visit these people, actually, he picked three major issues that Trump is known for and actually explored them. That's kind of more what I think.
Yeah, but I think that's what. There's 3 episodes. I
Yeah.
think he'll pick 3 issues a week and
Yeah, fair enough.
cover them. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna watch it anyway because I am fascinated with what's going on in the States at the moment. I do think Ed Balls was an easy enough guide. I thought he was affable. I thought he was warm. I think he took what the people were saying, whether he agreed or disagreed. I think he took it on board, and he seemed to be genuinely liked by everyone he met, whether they agreed or disagreed, which is important. But in terms of, is this a great documentary because of Ed Balls? No. Anybody could have done it, I think.
I found it all right, but not particularly memorable, and I'm not going to watch any more of them, and I don't think I would have watched it had we weren't talking about it for this.
Okay.
You know, we know why these people voted for Trump. Ed Balls' mission statement was, why have these people voted for Trump? Oh, because they all believe in what he's saying.
Yeah. Exactly.
That, and now I'm going to do some wrestling.
Yeah.
Okay. And make some...
It felt a bit tamer than a lot of the documentaries that I personally will seek
It was a
out.
bit of a fluff piece, really.
For the most part, it was. Yeah, I think. Travels in Trumpland, 9 p.m, BBC Two, Sunday. For the next couple of weeks, you can catch that. The first one is on the iPlayer as well.